Hola, YouTube family. I'm Michaela. Welcome back to the Stack of Pancakes. Subscribe if you haven't, because we'd love to have you here. Like, we really would love to have you here. So, this week we're talking about our favorite animals. Can someone just... There's going to be a lot of answers here for me, because I like animals. I really like all animals. I don't know that I've ever met an animal that I don't like. Maybe spiders, but I don't consider them animals. They're more like arachnids, and arachnids are gross. Not really. I think they're kind of cool. It's just the thought of being bitten by one that's not cool. Is that... why am I talking about my least favorite animal when the subject is favorite animal? Of course, leave it to me. So, my favorite animal would probably have to be cats. I mean, I love chickens, and I love pigs, and I love horses. But I would say that now, in this present time, my favorite animal would probably be cat. I've had several pets in my life. Like, I had a hamster when I was really, really young, and I had a couple of dogs. I've had some guinea pigs, a couple of iguanas, every dog you can probably think of. Like, I've had smaller dogs, all the way up to, like, mastiff-sized dogs. So I've had a very big range of dogs. I've had a lot of cats. Had this cat named Sassy that came to a cookout at the house one day and never left, and then she had kittens, and her kittens had kittens, and kittens more kittens, and there were always kittens. And to this day, my parents still own descendants of Sassy, and I was probably, let's see, I'm 25 now. That would make seniors in my high school 4 years older to 29. It's probably been 15 years. At least. Oh my god, I'm getting so old. I'm going to be like an old cat lady because I like cats. Yeah. So, yeah, at work I see a lot of animals that are all just so cute. Like elk hounds are awesome, mastiffs are awesome, labs are awesome, rotties are awesome, pitties are awesome. All kinds of cats, Savannah cats. We did surgery on a mountain lion, and that was really cool. That's cat. A big cat. A very big cat. Cat. And then Persian cats, Russian cats, little cats, big cats, fat cats, small cats, skinny cats, long-haired cats, black cats, white cats, gray cats, striped cats, orange cats, red cats. Just cats. Cats. In the hats. So I don't know if you guys are a little clearer on how I feel about the animal question, but I think my favorite animal is cats. Kayla had mentioned that she wanted to be a veterinarian, and she thought that I might know that, and I did know that. I didn't remember that I knew that until you said that you were afraid of dogs. And I was like, oh my gosh, you used to want to be a veterinarian. And then there was that one time. So, we're going way back here, people. Like, anecdotal back here. Not as far as that cat Sassy I was talking about, the cat that started my cat obsession. But fast forward a couple years from that story, and now we are, I don't know, I was probably like 12 or something, maybe. I think Kev and I were probably around 12, and Kev and Kayla and her brother Kev, I said that too. How many ways can you say that? Would come over every other like Saturday, and we would, their dad worked with my stepdad, so they would kind of do their manly hangout thing, and we would play as kids, games and whatnot. And I had this trampoline, and the trampoline was right outside the house, and we would go jump on the trampoline and play games on the trampoline, and Kev taught me how to try to do backflips on trampolines, that kind of stuff that kids do on trampolines. And there was like, we would usually be jumping on the trampoline until like dark or close to dark, and then it was like this game to see who would get in the house the fastest, and we would jump off the trampoline and try to put on our shoes really quick, sometimes not even put them on, and then run in the house. And of course this is during the summer months, because who jumps on trampoline in the winter? But so this one time in particular, Kev and I had jumped off the trampoline, and we were running in, and Kayla was still on the trampoline. I don't remember if she was taking her time or how it happened, but I had this dog named Sam. He was black chow, black lab mix, and he was up underneath the trampoline, and he liked to get under there and like snap his snout, like, and growl or bark at people's feet. And he was doing that to Kayla, and all I remember is looking out there and seeing Kayla like doing this, screaming ah to the top of her lungs. But she was like screaming ah, even she was exaggerating it even more, like every time she put her foot down. So it was more like ah 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 ah. Is that she was doing that? And I don't know if that. Of course, Kevin and I had already ran off and left her out there. Sorry, Kayla. I don't know if that's what started her fear of dogs. I think I would feel really bad if, like, my dog and my leaving her on the trampoline was responsible for her not liking dogs. But I'm just going to go with, for the sake of my brain and my feelings, that she didn't like dogs beforehand, and that was just one of the reasons that confirmed that, not that started that. So, anyway, Kayla, do you remember that? Am I just fabricating this in my head? I don't know. I feel like I sometimes can mix things up or forget people that were involved or replace people that were involved with other things relevant. Maybe Sheena was there. Was Sheena there? No, I don't know. Was she there? Kayla, I know you remember this. So, yeah. I guess I could talk about, like, life things because I feel like that wasn't a very long topic. Even though I anecdoted you. Life is outside of YouTube video making is stressful and busy and hectic, and it's just blah most of the time. I feel like my head's gonna explode. But it's not a bad thing, and it's not always like that. It's just that this particular right now, I'm like right in the middle of 3 major long-term projects that I have been working on and will continue to work on for a while, at least another month. And month? Did I just say month? At least another month. Is that how? Anyway, I'm working on these projects, and I'm right in the middle of like all 3 of them. Like today is like the vortex of middles of large projects, and things are going to start coming together and winding down next month. But I just feel like today was blah. Well, this week has been blah blah blah. So there's that. And then when I come home from work, I've got 2 personal, large, big, long-term projects that I'm kind of working on. And they're not necessarily right in the middle. I think they're in a stage that's more crucial than that. They're in the, like, developing stage. Like, the crucial part of getting something to the vortex that I am in with the other projects. So I'm working on those. So life is just hectic. Yeah. It's hectic. It's just really hectic. So that's really all about my life. I can't believe it's like the 14th of November. Calendar? Cat! Ow, I just scratched my nose with a calendar. Is this? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting, again, it's the end of the month, so the end of the year, not the month. I need some sleep or something. Wreck-It Ralph. Did anyone see that? Oh, I think Ian did. No, I know Ian did. Of course Ian seen Wreck-It Ralph. It's like this nostalgic, happy, fun childhood time memory, feel-good, heartwarming, awesome Disney movie. If that doesn't convince you to see it, I don't know what will. It was great. I enjoyed it. It was just great. The whole thing was just great. Of course, apparently, unknown to me, all Pixar movies are great. Because I hadn't really ever had time to sit down and watch, like Pixar movies. But since then, I've watched The Incredibles, and I really liked that. So, yay! I think that's really all I had to say. Oh, I guess I could tell you a little bit what Wreck-It Ralph is about. It's about this bad guy in a video game or an arcade game who wants to become a good guy, so he skips around on video games to find out which one he can use to be the good guy. And there are a lot of Easter eggs and cameos. Can Pac-Man Ghost have a cameo? Is that what that would be called? Cameo? Well, either way, there's a Pac-Man Ghost in the movie. So, I'm not going to spoil any of the storyline, I don't think, except that there's a Pac-Man Ghost. If that's a spoiler alert, then I'm Spoiler alert. This is the spoiler alert sign. I'm going to go now because I've been rambling for longer than I had anticipated. So, I love you guys. I'll see you next week.